Hello, hello, hello.
Campaign. Music. Continue.
Ring dapat gambar di baru. Dapat gambar di baru. Di game. Online hindi ko maingin. Bisa dapat baju baru. Ada Mika. Oh, ini di atas. Udah, nanti dulu stay goyang sekali, goyang-goyang.
Warning. Please resume.
stay my blade.
I definitely heard something.
Can't be too careful. Job done.
You know, the whole hood and robe look hasn't been in for a few centuries.
Perhaps you don't understand what's happening here. I've killed you. You're dead.
And I get to die having lived a successful life. Which is more than I can say about your cowardly brotherhood.
Watch yourself.
You know, I would have so much more respect for you and your people if you refused my offer to leave the city. If you just stayed and fought. Killing me won't change anything. The Templars are everywhere. And your brotherhood is too scared to ever come back. You want my advice? Find better people to fight with. Shouldn't be that hard.
Oh, fuck him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I have Darcy's signal. Talk to me, cuz.
It's accelerating. That's a scary thing. Just saying we can start expecting more snow and thunder.
Whatever it is, I have no idea how to.
Map, City of Westminster, oppressed, disrupt propaganda, 0/2, risk. Mission. Synchronize. Side mission.
Remember last December? We had that one.
Resume. Mission. Map, City of Westminster. Camden, Synchro.
Suspect reported in your area, potentially armed and hostile.
Control, we are still on the suspect. Over. Suspect is unsighted. Unsighted, sweeping area. Control, we're heading back. Over.
Map, Camden. Map, Camden, square button up.
To answer your rude question, yes, I do have an accent. Anything else?
You've been activated. Do you need a minute?
Lucky you.
Map, Camden. Rosemary Joshi.
Bagley here. How did everything go earlier?
Found another one of us, I think. Ready?
Map, Camden, oppressed. Mission. Map, synchronize, reach first in tower.
A girl can get addicted to this much power.
Map, Kimday, square button swap on City of West. Lambeth, oppressed, digital deface. Hylington. Camden, oppressed. Recruit Fiona McKenna, destroy the mission. Synchronize mission objectives. Investigate the viewpoint at first in Tower Block. Bagley has downloaded a new optic patch that allows users to find active CTOS hubs from the high point. Reach one of these locations to find one of these hubs. L1 button switch tab left, R1 button switch tab right, cross button and track, triangle button show on map, directional buttons prev/next category, circle button back.
Programs to your optic is a punishable offence. It compromises your security and the security of London.
Map, Camden. Kimday, square but City of Trafalgar. Emmett Powell. Admiralty. Trafalgar Square, restricted. Kadri Kraizu, square button operative swap, triangle button Carl Davies, square button operatives. Lost in the process, XSE. South Tower Hamlets, oppressed. Herman Barber, square button operative. Lamp. Not. City of West. Disrupt propaganda, L1 button switch tab left. Team, Rosemary Joshi, pay. Olaf Svinen, street artist. Fia. Recruit THI. Lambeth, oppressed, digital deface. Kennington.
They'll never know what hit him. Yeah?
Oi! You look like someone interested in fighting back.
Oh shit! You're dead set. Huh?
Pushing the location of the EPC database on your optic.
A little birdie told me you want to help the resistance and were looking to chat.
Just sad. Better not be true. Oh, it was the dog's holidays. We're like,
There will be a database here that we can search for evidence on Angel Lopez.
You're not getting out of this.
Throw out the targets.
I'm approaching. Cover me.
Shit! Find them! Staying down! They're escaping!
Someone have a look.
On it.
Moving in.
What's happening? Suspect's hit!
Keep looking! I think I saw something. Have a look. We have a runner! Have a search around there. Suspect's been hit!
They can't be far. Find them. Collidan.
Go on, Bagley. Tell me you found something.
I have. His file has been deleted from the main database, along with hundreds of others. Still very... You know what we do with terrorists, Lopez? Don't go pissing me off by denying anything. We know you're with DedSec. You think you were picked up on some random sweep? Not a fucking chance. Nothing to say. Well, this is not going to go well for you then, because
Do
I
I want this
information.
kind of fun right now?
The rest of your cell, where are they? I want names, places, everything you've got.
You think I'm daft? I spill everything I know and what? You let me go?
Shit. They knew he was dead.
Deportation limbo, horrible living conditions, unexplained disappearances. It's almost as if the media are deliberately ignoring the... If the EPC is a typical example of how humans treat each other, I have reconstructed an AR scene of ancient...
New me, eh? Have a drink? Not half bad considering it was made in a bleeding bathtub. Don't worry. They let us have our little voices in here. Keeps us quiet. Right. More for me. You can't be picky. Seeing doctors, lawyers, street vendors come through. It's all the same once you're in here.
What do you mean?
We're all equally dehumanised. As far as the man on the street's concerned, we're the reason the city's gone to shite, you see. So these pricks can do whatever they want to us.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Ain't no one gonna do anything about it. Where's DedSec when you need him?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Nothing. Daydreaming, I guess. Think I need another drink. Listen, steer clear of those Albion wankers' new meat. Stay away from the clinic if you can.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Let's make a deal, yeah? You know people outside. Maybe I can help you out. Just let me out of here.
Procedures, Mr. Lopez. We'll have you out of here in a minute or two.
Fuck! What was that? They put some...
facial analysis matches for both. They're part of Mary Kelly's little pack. So, Inspector Lau was right after all. Clank Kelly and Albion are in bed together. What a shit orgy that... Microchips, coated with biocompatible glass to prevent reject. I could reconstruct the path.
Fucker! Get him before he triggers!
Away! Get after him!
Shit, they're catching up on him. Come on, Angel.
Got to stay fucking calm.
He might bloody get away.
Yet, she's gonna kill us.
No, it's fine. As long as he's not damaged, there'll be no waste. Demand's high with the new network.
Guess you're right. Let's tube him, get him in the van and out to the incinerator.
Fuck me. That microchip wasn't just tracking him, was it?
Good luck with whatever this is. Hang on. Just give me a minute.
All persons on the premises must at all times carry valid identification and be prepared to present it to Albion personnel upon demand.
Map Lambeth oppressed digit Sap Hexit.
As a name, I can't fucking pronounce. Always keeps the curtains drawn. Goes in and out.
I know. Yeah. Walked away and onto a different car.
I don't want to say this.
Getting arseholed and throwing bits of metal around has got to count as training somehow.
Map Lambeth oppressed digital Kennington, square button.
They'll fucking pay. They'll all fucking pay.
Protest rallies are not permitted.
Your whole life is in my hands.
I know I'm bloody smoking, but are these fucks always going to be on my arse like this?
Until you lose them, yes.
Cheeky little fucker, ain't he?
Putting an end to the chase now.
All right, let's be...
Control. I've lost the target. No visual of target. Ending pursuit. Over.
This is where Clan Kelly brought Angel. Not exactly a paradise rehab centre.
Now, keep your chin up. We'll find him. There's a camera network that might have caught where they took him. Let's hurry and access that network, shall we?
We have intruder. Lock down spider bot. Fuck me. Got a casual. Hey, you!
Yeah, I'm gonna move in for a peep. What's some more of that? Oh shit!
Shit! Where are my people at?
Man, just listen. What? What's going?
I've gone over the captured footage. I was able to follow Mr. Lopez down to the... My oh my, deadbolt trumps technology. The door is sealed, but this rubbish chute might do. It either leads to the cellar or your grisly death. Or both, I suppose.
All right, then. Come on out. I'm not gonna cut you. Come on. I heard you too. Thanks for the distraction. Gave me the second I needed to take care of this filth.
Shit, you all right? That prick was seconds away from doing a murder.
He was. I'm fine. I just need a second to catch my breath and find my files.
Hold on a sec. You're Caitlin Bloody Lau, right? Police inspector. Found your video logs. Girl after me own art. Gunning for Mary Kelly by your lonesome.
It wasn't always on my own. Who the hell are... You're dead sick, aren't you? You tracked me to the slaughterhouse.
Well, not really. Our mate disappeared from the EPC and we tracked him here. I'm fucking gobsmacked by what we found here. These poor people.
Then I'm sorry. I don't think there's much hope for finding him alive. The Kellys have got a sick little operation going. A kind of human organ black market. I've been investigating them for months. And they got my fucking files. God, I feel like shit.
Do with some rest. Look, I'll get one of me mates to get you somewhere safe. I'll stick around till I find Angel and look for your files. They'll be useful.
Everything I've gathered on Mary Kelly. Almost enough to take her down.
Shit. Looks like you're our new bestie. 'Cause now, Mary Kelly is officially DedSec enemy number 1.
All right, an operative is on their way to escort Inspector Lau. So, let's find Angel and...
I'll wait for your guy in here.
There's no doubt about it. This whole operation is meant to harvest organs. Clan Kelly's chopping off the parts they want and burning the leftovers.
Gonna take a wild guess that none of these folks agreed to this. Mary Kelly is gonna pay. Holy shit! Their faces got beaten to a pulp. Bagley, can you run a facial reconstruction or something to ID them?
Take a picture and I can run key details past various databases.
Camera, cross button take photo, L3 button advanced options, touchpad button open gallery, triangle button hide UI, touchpad button reset camera, R3 button focus, square button front camera, circle button exit. Camera, cross button, take photo, L3 button. Camera, cross button. Camera, cross button, take photo, L3 button, advanced options, touchpad button, open gallery, triangle button, hide UI, touchpad button, reset camera, R3 button, focus, square button, front camera, circle button, exit. Camera, cross button, take photo, L3 button, advanced options, touchpad button, open gallery, triangle button, hide UI, touchpad button, reset camera, R3 button, focus, square button, front camera, circle button, exit.
Unfortunately, I must confirm that this is indeed Angel Lopez.
Shit. Angel. He knew...
Now we need to find Caitlin Lau's case files on Mary Kelly and see if my conjecture may be correct. Could Mary Kelly be in Zero Day?
Data.
Well done, you got the files. The inspector will be impressed. Now get out of here before someone decides to turn you into minced meat. Chop chop.
Yeah, no kidding.
Dead sick? Caitlin Lau here.
Look at me, kicking ass like...
Map, Southwark, oppressed. Land. Soft house. Shooting coach, former. Bloody Mary Kelly, attend. Soft house.
There's a potential recruit you may want to check out. Pushing your location. I've heard from Inspector Lau. We're ready for the briefing. Mary Kelly heads up the most powerful crime family in London, Clan Kelly, which should at least be easy to remember.
Under her old man, they were a bit player. Then he died, and her rivals started disappearing. Her enemies, her friends, her family. They call her Bloody Mary for a reason.
Early on, Mary abandoned cash in favor of cryptocurrency and brought the Kellys' criminal business online.
It makes weapons smuggling, drug running, money laundering all a lot easier without a cash trail. The woman single-handedly modernized organized crime in London. She considers herself to be untouchable. Case in point, from my files you retrieved. Darla Covington, 19. Sasha Haddad, 28. Radek Stavkovich, 24. All disappeared.
It's difficult to find good help these days, isn't it, love? Most people, they ain't driven. Not like you. Because they feel worthless, don't they? The way that the world is, how it uses people. It's horrible. It's nice that you have a purpose. Oh, that'll be me, love.
We aren't finished here.
This was a courtesy. Oh, Give my regards to their families. It's horrible losing someone you love. Nice meeting you, Caitlin.
As you can see, she'll never respond to interrogation. But there is one place she feels comfortable talking. The Sandstone residence.
Inspector Lau thinks a police bug in the Kellys' headquarters may have the evidence she needs to finally convict Bloody Mary.
Sandstone is their center of operations. I know the data on that bug will take her down. Get it for me, and I swear I'll put her away forever.
Pushing the coordinates to your optics.
Sabine here, Inspector Lau. I'm curious how you think you can bring Mary Kelly to justice now, with no backing. Even before Albion took over policing, you couldn't lock her up. And she goes on treating humans like...
Map, City of Westminster. Farringdon.
Security here is state-of-the-art, quite impenetrable.
The recording device is in her security room.
Getting there should be a simple matter of navigating the vents.
She's using these people as house servants, against their will.
Horrible in itself, but a million times worse knowing they end up as unwilling organ donors.
When the price is right, you'll get another. My children. Forget about the old life. Huh?
Seriously? Am I the only one seeing it?
You have a real fucking attitude problem. Do you know that?
Please, I need help.
Fucking idiot. Do you piss everyone off the way you're pissing me off, wanker? Stupid git.
licensed on a third-party firmware.
That's incredible.
Installing unauthorized software or optic device is prohibited.
Immobilizing the suspect.
Junk. Seriously.
Map, Islington. Kimday.
We need to pull you off your tail for now. Are you ready to fight?
Naturally.
It was a rhetorical question.
Natural little thing.
Map. Camp. Farringdon. Square but infest.
Flying rubbish!
Dumb robot. Whenever you're hit by a car.
Haven't been here in an age.
Security here is state-of-the-art, quite impenetrable. Unless, of course, you flew a drone through the window one of Mary's mouth breathers left open.
Map. Islington & Hackney. Oppressed. Sabotage. Rosemary Joshi. City. Bloody Mary. Rosemary Joshi. Square but enough. Map. Isling. Bloody Mary Kelly. Investigate the Farringdon.
Of course. Fool! I've had it for you.
That does not go well.
All units. Possible suspect or suspects reported near your location. Received. Watching for suspect.
There's our target. Over.
Control, we are pursuing the suspect. No sign of the target. Over. Calling off the pursuit. Over and out.
Disobedience.
Security here is state-of-the-art, quite impenetrable. Unless, of course, you flew a drone through the window, one of Mary's mouth breathers left open.
Lock it down! What?
Map, Islington & Hackney, oppressed. Map.
Phone's spinning out.
There's our suspect.
You need a hand here?
Possible suspect or suspects reported near your location.
Monitoring for unusual activity. Use a pursuit intervention technique.
There's our suspect. Over.
I've identified a civvy with a firearm.
I'm getting shot at.
Oh, this is sneakish.
Control, we are pursuing the target. Control, I've lost the target.
I'm terminating the search. Fall back. Over.
Keep you safe.
Parcel. South Bank Atrium. Awin Port. Awin Ports.
Mind yourself, you don't want the authorities catching you with that.
I'll be in person.
Map. Islington ampersand. Parcel Fox. Digital deface. L1 button. Switch tab left. R1 buttons. Southwark. Oppressed. Old Kent Road.
Are equipped to resolve any situation. Please do not
Urgent call. Possible hostile at your location. Control, we're in pursuit. Over. Be advised, we are on the trail. Driving into the vehicle, over.
Control, we have an RTA at my location.
Control, we are unsighted of suspects. Over.
Be okay. Just stay calm. Right, I'm putting a stop to this. Units.
Map. City of London. City of West Mid. City of...
Fall back.
As an expert in the dark arts of surveillance, he worked to set up democratic media in post-communist states. How did it go so wrong in Britain?
You know, we're looking at all the wrong things when we look at Britain's crisis. There's a lot of concentration on data and how that's been used and manipulated. And what we haven't looked at is the power structures and the profit that lies behind this. For example, if we examine what actually happened, you know, there's a company that's really very interested in selling passports and making it easy to provide visas for investment and so on. And historically, throughout the world, they've been working with this big data manipulation company in order to overthrow governments. And then suddenly all the chickens came home to roost. Nobody could find any receipts for what was paid for. Nobody could figure out how things were done, but everybody had a feeling that something really was done.
I just can't handle this right now. Whoa, just be cool, man.
Well, we're bending things just a little, we'll compromise a little bit, we'll bend the rules a little bit, and try to achieve what it is that we hope to achieve that's good for us. And if you add all of that up, what you end up with is a big ball moving in a big way from a lot of little buttons being pushed. But also there's this other thing that's going on here is the gathering of data and the analysis of data has authoritarianism contained within its DNA. It is by its nature a tool for authoritarianism, and it has been used in
How does big data look into our lives? James covered it for the pre-crisis press.
We're starting to see the merger of private data and that with data held by the state into what are called total credit systems.
Now that is a job well done.
Does your mom know you're...
Map, Southwark, oppressed, photograph evidence, sabotage, digital deface, hack CTOS hub, unlocks mission, information overload, rewards, anarchist plus, skilled operative, tech points, locations revealed, L1 button switch tab left, R1 button switch tab right, L2 BUDDO and R2 button zoom, cross button set waypoint, circle button back.
He acting like that? Cut the bullshit! Now we're doing this!
Parcel Fox bricks.
What's important is that you try.
Oh, good, you're some sort of mule now. That's good.
Keep listening, keep sharing the show, and keep it included. They're watching us.
Suspect reported in your area. Potentially armed and hostile.
Received. Let's keep this by the book. Over.
Shit!
Cryptocurrency. There are those who like to speculate to accumulate, and those who just want to make sure their money is safe.
Suspect. Over.
Lane Bank has been offering loans.
Map, Southwark, Hack, Lamb, 9 Elms, City of London, City of...
Savings and mortgages since we were founded in 1867. That's why we're sticking with the pound. Only legal citizens, only the pound.
Negative. Suspect is gone. Issue an APW.
Oh, fucking bollocks!
This is London Calling. You're listening to me, Cash, and Buckingham. This time we're turning focus back on the media to look at my former employer, the GBB. As we know, the broadcaster has been through a lot of changes since the Hassani government gave in to pressure from its corporate backers and privatised the corporation. Today, the GBB is a shadow news for itself. It's become a tool used by the government to circulate fake news and misinformation. So how did we get here? Where did it all go wrong? How can we tell when our national media has become state propaganda? Our experts speak on conditions of anonymity for their own safety. Here's disinformation and media expert Charles, who's seen free broadcasters built up by journalists and torn down by Democrats all over the world.
So before the media fragmented, there was this voice of authority that was trusted and worthy of trust. Then what we ended up with is a really commercial model where whether you're talking about an app on a smart device or whether you're talking about a broadcaster, the most important thing was to keep you in that environment for the longest amount of time possible. And because that meant money in their pocket. And in order to do that,
Kicking ass and delivering the goods.
headlines and more sensational stories, and it didn't matter whether they were true or not. It just kept people in, and it kept them in the loop. So we ended up in a situation where nobody trusted anything, and nobody believed anything at all. And that is the perfect environment for an authoritarian voice to come in and say, no, wait, we are the truth. So the ground for this environment really got created when we had
Resume.
suddenly authority.
Map Tower Hamlets oppressed. Neutral as VIP. Sabotage. Shooting coach.
Authoritarian politicians everywhere, and anything that threatened them or they disagreed with, they would call it disinformation. That's disinformation, that's fake news. And again, we got in a situation where nobody really believed anything. And the trouble is if you were telling the truth, it's very hard to get your message to cut through all of the noise of all of the disinformation that's there. So like, you remember Out on the Edges, there was this story about when they would take a house by force, they would take any infants and they would crucify them. And that's a great, fantastic, viral story. And how do you counter that story? With the truth. The only way you can counter it is by saying, no, they didn't. And of course, no one wants to spread that story. No one wants to hear that story. They want to hear the sensationalism. They want to hear how people were victims of violence when in fact they weren't. Or they were victims of insurgent forces when in fact they weren't.
The news isn't neutral, it's a battlefield. Here's media researcher and academic Alfie.
The media has, of course, been perhaps the key way in which governments have controlled and influenced their populations. So, totalitarian countries have typically used huge mainstream media outlets to sell one kind of news, one kind of bias to its population. Of course, the media has always played this kind of key role in methods of state control. I think what's happening now is perhaps even more concerning, where you previously, in pre-crisis Britain, we had perhaps more diverse voices in the media, but now...
London needs people willing to fight back. Are you in?
Shit, are you saying you're dead sick? I could really use your help.
Well, give it a go. Bagley, you want to help or...
Client Kelly.
Yeah.
So whilst they were strategically to afforded more
Map Southwark. Brixton Square.
A little birdie told me you want to help the resistance and we're looking to chat.
Oh, sick. You're with DedSec.
I wish I could download who you are.
Map Lambeth, a press. Current location. Recruiter of Vendor steal the vehicle.
Information, it also makes us suspicious and skeptical of information and makes us question the information we're getting. And I think in pre-crisis Britain it might not have seemed great at the time, but there was something...
We're in luck. There's a crate of forged biometric passports in the boot of a delivery vehicle on the premises. That's the vehicle there.
I will drop kick.
Got the ride, what now?
Just deliver the vehicle. I found a passport in the boot that's a close match on facial composition, so all I have to do is doctor the chip, and our prospect's friend can use it to fool checkpoints, travel freely, and buy alcohol for minors.
Pretty clever, ain't ya?
Financial and corporate power and all the physical power, it's never quite possible to shut down people's desire to get to the truth and fight for their own ideologies and values. And you know, we're out here starting that task, so don't give up hope.
You've been listening to Buccaneer with me, Tash. We'll be back soon with more of what you'll never hear on the GBB. Keep listening, keep sharing, and keep resisting.
Shan't one ping. I kept it. It's a message. What are they saying? Special Dover van offer for all Albion employees.
If you're ready to blow hunger out of the water, then our Spicy Subs 2-for-1 deal is big enough to torpedo any appetite. Offer only valid for Albion employees. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello and welcome back to The Upload. In this episode, we're talking about CTOS 3.0, the city operating system that's now powering all of London. For those of you who need reminding, as if anyone does at this point, CTOS was first used in Chicago in 2014 and then San Francisco in 2017 before coming here to London.
Auto drive
and
now enabled.
every time it's been rolled out, it's been pretty much an unmitigated disaster.
For those of you who are listening who are lucky enough not to be here in London's chaotic scenes, it's worth remembering that the telecoms tower is now owned by Bloom. The tower looms over northwest London. It's always been a communications hub, acting as part of the UK's television and communications network.
I can't handle this.
Although there's been some secrecy around its use, and now that Bloom owns it, it's only even more secret.
Yet now everything that's part of Bloom's city surveillance operation is run through the telecoms tower.
I'm done.
Good. With this false passport, you can go re-document our undocumented friend.
Map Southwark. New 9 Elms.
This is where our prospect's undocumented friend is being held.
I've got it.
Map.
What does it do? I don't see that there's any purpose to that at all.
It's a blight on the skyline, if you ask me, and it's become the main point of control for millions of people. The system network and Bagley are both operated and streamed from there too.
And don't forget about the self-driving cars too.
I thought they were just running on their own.
Just surrender!
No more games.
Please, don't!
Hey, what are you up to?
You're a now. Get away from me! You're gonna eat buckshot!
Engaging target. Hostile target.
All units, proceed to alarm location. Acknowledge, over.
That's her. Get her out of it.
We have an emergency. Call for help.
Drone, initiate search.
You're done, my friend.
Let's hear it then.
That drone was assigned to an Albion detention centre somewhere in the borough. According to what I could pass, it was used to interrogate high-value local insurgents. This is one less weapon in their arsenal.
Code 3, closest units proceed to alarm location.
Get her out.
I need backup at my location.
Shots fired!
Fuck yes! DedSec puts the saving the day in Vigilante.
About that, it seems you've picked up a Clan tail, and from their comms chatter, they're less than pleased about DedSec stealing those passports.
Bollocks!
Yes, well said. That is a much more concise summary of the situation.
optic nerve and lets you see your emails, take calls, and browse the internet directly as if the screen was in front of your eyes. Instead of having to carry around a phone, you've just got this small handheld unit. So much lighter and so much more convenient. It's great.
Vicky, you sound like you absolutely love the Optic. Do you actually think that it's made our lives any better?
Sure, it's definitely made things a lot easier. It's so simple to call someone now. All you have to do is choose who you want to chat to, and they're there, ready to talk.
Resume. Circle button back.
And browsing the web is so much easier. I remember when you used to have to sit down at a computer with an actual keyboard and mouse and type everything out. And my favourite feature is public transport. With the Optic, you can just walk straight onto the tube. It even acts as a passport. No longer do I have to dig around and try and find my old paper passport just to travel somewhere. Also, I thought that Optic's marketing strategy, making it free for people, was a stroke of genius.
Genius? Bloom was really calculated when it was doing that. It was pushing this draconian device on us at all. Sure, everybody flocked to it. There was free Wi-Fi and phone plans. That definitely helped, but it wasn't a case of this is a product that you need in your life.
Why do you hate it so much?
It's just the worst because you have to give up your privacy expectations and accept surveillance. It was almost like the government and Bloom didn't even need to make the optic mandatory. Making it mandatory was only to get the last holdouts across the line. If free data didn't convince you, fines and arrests from the state for not having the optic were pretty much doing
I mean, what do you mean by privacy problems? No one even talks about that anymore.
They don't talk about it because we don't have any choice when it comes to the optic. Yes, it's convenient and mandatory, but everybody's forgotten what it really means. Here, you've got a whole company owning basically all the data about your life. Bloom can see
You guys rule.
There are so many times where I don't want anyone to have a clue about where I am, who I'm chatting with, what I'm doing. It's not even dodgy stuff, but I just don't want anybody to blackmail me with this in the future by
Map Lambeth oppressed digital Aravind routes.
Being DedSec's worth the bruises, and we need more folks not afraid of getting...
Map Lambeth oppressed digital